So if you are a programmer or a developer or simply a computer science student, then you must know how to operate with Git. And in this video I'll tell you basic command of Git to get up and running with your project. So hey guys, Nitish here, back with another Nicknet video. And if you don't know about GitHub, it's basically a web platform for your source code management. You can put all of the code in the cloud, and if anything happens to your local PC, if it crashes out or it goes damaged or anything can happen to your local PC, your code will be safe and all your hard work will be up there in cloud. Anytime you can pull the code and start over again. So this is very cool feature. Also, you can collaborate with the people to work on a different project all around the world. So that is the main beneficial point of using GitHub. And long story short, it is a Facebook of programmer. So let's get into the basic command and try to learn how GitHub works. So if you can get into the GitHub, you have to go to this link, and I'm gonna simply sign in. So these are the commands that we'll be learning in this tutorial. So first of all, what you have to do, go to plus and create a new repository. I'm gonna call this node tutorial. And if you don't know about Node tutorial, it's a really cool JavaScript backend framework where you can create awesome web application, and it is really cool and many companies are using this and nowadays. So I'm gonna teaching you how to work on Node.js in future videos. So if you want to learn that, then do subscribe to my channel. And description, you can type anything. Basically it tells about the repository. I'm gonna hit enter and create a new repository. You can see. So once your repository is created, just hit on HTTPS if it's not selected by default, and hit on copy to clipboard. Basically we need this URL in order to clone the cloud repository, which is this, to our local system. So for Windows I'm using a special program called Git Bash, because by default the Windows command prompt does not support Git. So you have to download Git Bash in order to work with Git. I'll post the link in the description box. So first of all, I'm gonna move to my C directory. For that, I'm gonna type cd e. So I'm moving to my E drive, and I will make a new folder by typing mkdir and node tutorial. So the folder has been created. I'm gonna move to this folder by typing cd node tutorial. As you can see, I am now in node tutorial, and if I do ls, as you can see, there's no file or folder over here. So I want you to type git clone and right click on it and hit on paste and press enter. So it's cloning the repository from the cloud to my local system. And if I do ls, you can see a new folder has been created inside the node tutorial folder. So I'm gonna move to this folder. So if you type anything and hit tab, it will automatically complete what you're typing based on the files and folders present in your directory. So you can see now I am in Git repository. As you can see, the master is showing up. It's basically a branch. I'll tell you this about in later video. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a new file, and push it to Git repository. So basically we'll be going through these commands. First we will create a file, then we will do git status, then we will add the file to the git index, then we will commit, then we will push. I know it sounds crazy now, but trust me, I'll show you everything and explain you everything what it does mean. So I'm gonna create a new file. The way you do that is touch. It's basically a Unix terminal, so it works that way. So I'm gonna create a readme.md file. This is a basic file which every Git repository needs so that other programmer can understand what your repository is all about. So I'm gonna create that. So if I do ls, you can see readme file is there. Now I have to edit this file. So the way you edit files, I'm gonna increase the size of, okay, this will be fine, I guess. So the way you edit the file is by typing vi, then the file name, so read. If I hit tab, it will automatically complete, then hit enter. So now I am in Visual Code Editor, and if I press I will get into the insert mode. So I will type simple text over here. This is heading made in Git bash. And if you press Control C, now press :WQ to save your file. Now the file has been saved and you are back to the original terminal. So if you do git status, now the next command is git status. Basically this command is to show what are the files you have added or made modification on. It will show you that files. So I'm gonna type git status, and it's showing me that readme.md file is created and it is not added to the git index. So the next command that we are going to learn is git add. I want to add this file to my index of git. So the way you add, by simply typing git add hyphen capital A. That's it. Capital A means all. So each and every file that you have made inside node tutorial folder, this tutorial folder, so will be added to git index. So I'm gonna press enter, and if I do git status now, you can see it's coming in a green and showing that a new file has been added to git index. The next command over here that we are going to learn is git commit. So I'm gonna type git commit hyphen small m space quote. You can type a message while committing your code to GitHub so that other people, those who are looking on your commit, can know what changes that you have made. So I'm gonna type added readme file because I added readme file. Press quote, then finish your comment, hit and enter. Now it is created. And one thing I would like to point out over here, if you are using git bash for the first time, it may ask username and your email ID. It will show a message like this. All you have to do is type these command and provide the input to git bash, then you will be good to go. Back to this video. Next command is git push. So basically whatever changes that you have made is in the local system. It is not in the GitHub repository as of now. If I go here and refresh it, you will see nothing has been added to this repository. And the way you push your changes to the cloud is by git push. Hit on enter. Now it will ask the username of your GitHub and the password. So I'm gonna type my username, hit on OK, then it will ask the password of that username. So I'm gonna type the password, hit on enter. And congratulations, your code has been pushed to the GitHub repository in the cloud. And if I go here and hit on refresh, you will see the readme file has been added, and you can see the comment that which I made while committing this code is added readme file, and you can see the readme file over here. It's created. And basically when you are working with GitHub, you have to use these 5 commands on a regular basis. These 2 commands are additional bonus command, which I'll be covering that in a future video. So anytime you made any changes or any new file to your repository, you have to go through this 4 step. First you will see you have to type git status to see what are the changes that you have made. Then you have to do git add -a to put all the changes and the new file into the git index. Then you have to commit it by typing this command. Then you have to do git push in order to push your changes to the cloud. So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if this video helps you, and I'll be posting more videos on how to operate with Git in future. So if you want to see that, then thumbs up for that. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep bugging. Oh god, this is the third time I'm recording the video. First time I forgot to plug in the mic. Second time I forgot to turn on the audio recorder. And this is the third time I'm recording this, and I'm so tired.